King 4. I'm trying to give you some credit here. You're a button, bro.
Rockets now for Dylan.
Relax, man.
I know.
Got a chance. Fuck.
I know. I have no chill on me.
1,800.
You guys both got a button. This is sick. You guys are just playing regular poker.
Dan with the 3-bet, and Art has kings.
This is kind of boring.
Aces against kings. And Art with just 1% equity. One of the kings is dead at least. Awful spot here for Art. He's already run into some really rough situations here tonight. Cold 4-bet from Art.
4,800.
Dylan loving this situation. Might think that either Dan or Art could be a little bit out of line here because of the stand-up game.
Why not? It's a good time. You see me doing jumping jacks. Oh, really? Maybe. I've never played stand-up games.
He's just going to call. Let these players bluff if they're bluffing. And I think Dan has enough information now to get out of here. Dylan with 94% equity 3 ways. What a dream. What is Dan thinking about here? He has a hand that plays horribly against most normal cold 4-bet and call ranges. But the stand-up game does funny things to people. And in goes the money, a 3-way all-in as Dan blows up a little bit here. And
I'm ahead, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Once or twice.
Art in an awful spot. Kings against aces.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good call.
What a spot for Dylan.
Toughest call I have all day.
I mean, you could lose.
I could definitely lose. I've seen worse. Trust me.
You want to see like an ace-3 flop on the first one for sure.
First one for
and
the
then
button.
probably some paints to give you guys a chance. So that's a little dicey.
And a diamond for Dan.
Like an 8 and a 5. Ooh.
A diamond would win it for Dan with king-queen off.
But put it, 5 would be funny as hell if I were 10. No 10, because someone's going to have jack 5. I think you won that one.
But Dylan's
All right, that's one.
aces are good on the first run out.
3 all in. Oh, this is good.
And a great second flop for Dylan. And he's going to win a $70,000 pot here.
Yeah. Let me see how much you have.
Stacking Art, getting a huge chunk of chips from Dan as well.
I shouldn't have mucked my hand.
Yeah, why did you muck? Because some side flip. 2, 4, 6,
In this
8.
casino, or in this game, how do they do it? If you muck your hand, you just out, because it's on screen, you know?
I just know.
Art saying he should have folded kings there.
Henry, what do they do in that
22.
situation? Has that ever happened before?
No, I never seen it.
Oh, wow.
22.
I shouldn't have mucked my hand.
Wow, what did you 22.
Yeah, I just wonder if it ever happened in that situation, because it was weird.
It is. I think you have more than 20.
I do have 4,000, yeah.
You have more?
Yeah.
And then you just put on that 10, didn't you?
Yeah.
23,009.
Super. I feel like I have a good hand.
Pretty good.
He bet like half the pot. I was like, whatever, I'm too fair. Raise, I guess. I don't know.
Tens against jacks. Eights out there as well.
3, 2.
Cold 4-bet from Henry.
I was just thinking in my head, Henry doesn't want a stand-up button, and then boom, 32. I was like, where's Henry been?
You're gonna put me on blast like that.
My bad, it's okay. I think people realize it, maybe not. I don't know. Sorry. You could have aces though, dude. You could just be
4-bet from L.
These idiots are never gonna see aces coming here. You had kings earlier when this happened.
Adam should not be talking about this during the hand. Wow, and Dylan's gonna fold jacks. L accidentally gets Dylan to fold jacks. I don't think L is bluffing here. Henry makes the call. And at 8 for Henry, another really weird hand developing. And an overpair for L as well.
It's hard to just like fly back with China and have like 400K ready to go. Or like 100.
I don't want to go through that headache.
I mean, yeah, obviously I can't fly with China.
You gotta do what you gotta do, my man.
Yeah, exactly now. Actually flying.
5,000 from L. Henry makes the call.
Dude, you know how, like,
3 hearts out there now, and
the laws are in China?
L picks up equity, and it's also a good card for him in the sense that it might cause him to slow down.
No Instagram. There's nothing on the internet.
He does just check it.
No porn.
Does not improve, but it's a run out where
No, they have TikTok. They have their version of TikTok.
Their version, yeah.
he's not going to get stacked here. He's not going to lose a ton of money.
The yellow version, the bootleg version.
No, ours is, United States is not, there's no censorship.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you never know, but that should not happen.
It's just protect mental health.
L with about pot behind.
Yeah, no.
Henry eyeing his chips.
Fuck, man, I'm gonna go work out.
I'm gonna better myself right now. I might go read a book or some shit, right? Like, I might educate
He moves in.
Exactly. I'm gonna do something in my life. This is so boring. But it just says that in the form of this, I can't really do that.
And very hard to come up with a hand that L is beating at this point.
You should play basketball.
I can't.
You don't play any basketball anymore?
Front door hearts complete. Jack 10 completes.
7 months ago, I played like 5 times.
There are tons of potential.
7 months?
July.
2 pairs and just better pairs.
Probably more than 7.
It's almost a year.
Yeah, so I just kept like playing afterwards, not knowing it was like really fucked up, and I just kept carrying it and carrying it. Really bad. So,
Pocket tens is really shrunk up in value. Still hate to lose this spot though if you don't have to, especially with both these players needing a marker in the stand-up game. And remember, this is a 5-bet pot pre-flop. So the list of hands Henry could have that pocket tens is beating is pretty short. Maybe some, especially when you have the 10 of diamonds in your hand, but maybe something like ace jack of diamonds. I'm actually pretty surprised that L is tanking for this long.
Maybe to what?
Maybe the guy with winning hand.
Ah.
Maybe.
I see.
Wow, L calls it off
Okay.
and loses a 68K pot. Pretty surprised to see that call
Can go to the bathroom.
on that particular run out. And a big pot for Henry.
Put me on blast when I have a set.
Gets his marker.
I think I put you
I
on
think the
blast.
stand-up game probably played a big role in L's decision to call off there.
5 that hand too?
Ace 5, ace 5.
Oh, 8-5. I had ace 5.
Trial 400.
Oh, no aces in the deck.
Yeah.
Fuck, I had kings. What was I thinking? Just straddle 4?
$1,600.
Adam with a big raise here. Dan
with like
wakes up with a real hand.
25.
Open up 5 large.
Three bet from Dan.
Huh?
I was listening to your last stream.
He's three bet light a bunch of times tonight, but this time he's got it. Adam makes the call. So 10,000 already in there. And not much of a flop for either player.
Okay. Check, check.
Check, check again. 8 for Adam. I imagine he'll check here. I would think he would, just because he's beating some ace highs now. Front door hearts have come in. Dan's got a hand where it could very well be good, but it's hard to get value from worse. He's going to bet anyway, and I don't We'll see if this can get paid off, but I don't really get this. This is a pretty big bet. Feels quite mergy. That said, if he can get paid by an 8 here, it's brilliant. The stand-up game does make people pay off bets more lightly. Now, in Adam's perspective, this does not feel like a bluff line, but he's up against an opponent who can find some pretty unnatural bluffs.
Perfect combo. Perfect combo.
Maybe actually makes me circle back to kind of liking this bet from Dan, and he does get it paid off. Pretty sick value bet in 6 sizing, especially from Dan. And he wins a $27,000 pot, putting in a huge value bet with 3rd pair. And getting paid by a worse 3rd pair because the stand-up game is on.
It's actually funny. So when the one where I chopped it or whatever, I got bluffed so hard, like in so many times on TV. It was so funny. Everybody's just bluffing the shit out of me and getting away with it. It was awesome.
I'll look it up.
I just folded.
How many days did you play for that?
2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, it was only 2 days. They're like turbo structure. They're really good.
Call. 2. Call 2.
I became good friends with Phil Nagy. That's kind of cool. You know Phil Nagy?
I've heard of him, yeah.
11.
Limp 3-bet here from Tom.
Wow, someone
Knows
peeled.
Dan is a little bit out of control.
I peeled my GG account.
You what? You do? Peel?
Appealed.
Not big on folding.
okay.
I was like, look, you guys keep me
Is
up for the game,
Dan.
hold or fold for complaining saying the game's a scam.
Quite big on raising.
You looking for this? So I sent the email. They're looking into it for me.
So look.
I mean, they like represent GG Friday.
Yeah, I heard that.
They're like big.
All right.
He calls the king jack off. And Henry maybe could get in there as well. He does. 33,000 already in the middle. Let's play a huge pot with some not very good hands. Nobody hits that flop especially hard. Dan with a gutter.
Okay.
Tom does not bet against 2 opponents out of position. On a board, both of them could hit pretty hard,
All right.
even though neither of them did.
For real.
Me too.
Checks through.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of jacked. Sorry.
So Tom's going to take a shot at this.
All right.
Dan calls Henry out of the way. These players are both in no man's land here. 3 hearts out there now and almost 60,000 in the middle. One of the bigger pots of the night. Nobody has anything. No real reason to think Dan has anything too great. But running a bluff, like a big bluff here, does still feel pretty wild from Tom's perspective. He does check. Dan now with king high. Does have 1 heart in his hand.
That's okay.
Pretty much the bottom of his range. Is he going to go for it?
All in.
He does. All in. Just over pot. $63,000. Gutsy bluff from Dan, and I'm pretty surprised Tom hasn't folded yet. There he goes. So, nice bluff by Dan.
You look like you want to show one. You got a good one to show? Show one. We can see it by the time we drive home. You know?
Stop him on the highway.
Send him a text. You asshole. Every hand. Nah, I'd give props.
Yeah, you like that one.
They'd be like, well done. 10 jack?
Pocket tens.
Oh, you have to
Beat
show a
10 jack.
bluff.
Someone had a pocket nine. River nugget card. This is like my only bluff though. Not too many bluffs.
Raise from Henry. Dylan calls. And Henry flops trips. Dylan continuing here.
Huh? I think only stuck 500. Only stuck $500. Was stuck 40 something thousand maybe. I don't know. I can't math. 26.
21.
No, it's 35. Not that much. Small for this game. I mean, the way chips move in this game today. Chips move a lot.
Wow, terrible run out for Dylan. It's a deuce on the turn and now a king on the river. Almost a pot-sized bet from Henry. And
Well, you bluffed me earlier, but I don't know if I can get away from this.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, why Dylan played the hand this way if he wasn't going to make this call.
Five's good.
Loses a $19,000 pot.
What's it like to always have a value hand?
I swear, bro.
I swear,
Amazing, bro.
I've been sitting here like, man, I got a good draw. The whole session, you're like, Oh, this is a sick draw. Oh, this is a sick draw.
All night.
I don't think I made one draw. We like ran the king jack of spades. I missed all my draws.
Crazy.
Oh, give me one value hand, please.
They had to give me the king on the end
Just
too.
one.
That's so sick.
One value. Actually, I had a set of eights.
Double.
I had a set of eights.
Restrap.
Dan with a real hand now.
4.
And so is Henry has queens now. Ace king against queens from two players very capable of mixing it up.
One mouse. Only one mouse.
Dan has to look so full of it
How'd you get the
to all these players. He's been so aggressive, especially pre-flop.
I asked my friend and he gave the contact of Ryan.
I was trying to play on this show for.
And we could see a very big pot here.
on this show for 9 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I lived in Dubai before.
Are you in Dubai?
I played.
11-5 from Henry.
Dubai is a great place. It's really great place. Very beautiful.
Dan seems like the kind of player who will absolutely go to war with ace king.
Like Kim Kardashian beautiful? Like big ass freak tits?
Maybe a little bit. Not like fake, but you don't feel like cold because you just burger is very nice burger, but anyway it's good. You know, and then if you can play in California, it's like there's a lake, there's a mountain, there's an ocean. It's like,
More nature.
every time I wake up, like, where I have to go next.
I haven't been there.
And also they're making big island for casinos.
Dan had pulled down that stack of 5K chips, now has them back on his stack. He does 4-bet.
I would never.
Almost a third of his chips. Could we see a 200K pot here? He's just going to call. So 58,000 already in the middle. Dan with 69,000 behind. And a king for Dan. Always a beautiful feeling to be piling in money pre-flop with ace king, go to a flop and then actually hit something.
$21,500.
$21,500 from Dan. Not a big bet, but not especially small either. I think Henry is going to feel like he has to call once.
it, but I don't like it there.
And he does. 101,000 in the middle now.
There's a really good spot. You know where Coca Madera is? Right next to it.
Dan with less than half pot behind.
Around there, like the same Coca's room right now.
What is it called?
It's just right there. It's right there on the corner. Right down.
I know where exactly you're talking about.
Yeah, you have to find it. That cross, like right across from the Target. Is this Target right there, or what's that?
No, it is a Target.
It's like it's either Target or something else, but it's
It's either that or CVS. I think.
not CVS, but it's like something.
Yeah, one of those.
Like a Target. I think it's Target. Look at
Dan is so aggressive. He shoves here. Puts queens in a pretty disgusting spot. Against a lot of players, especially when you have the queen of spades in your hand, I think you can just shrug and fold here. But Dan is just so willing to pile in money at any time.
47. Man.
Against a lot of players in Henry's shoes, you're just going to be up against aces or kings or ace-king a lot.
47, 6, 50. 20, 30, 40, 45, 45, 46, 47, 6, 50.
But Dan is a bit of a unicorn, extremely aggressive, and willing to bluff for huge amounts. Could he have something like ace-5 of spades here? I think the answer is yes.
Wish I had a better hang. That's a bad card to have.
Might even have some bluffs that are a lot less natural than that one. Dan ran a giant bluff earlier against Tom, against Tom with king high.
Wish I didn't have the queen of clubs. The queen of spades.
40, 45, 46, 47, 104.
Henry thinks that his particular combo of queens is not the best one.
I was just curious.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
$47, 6, 50.
Henry's got the call counted out. Does not need to be good here often to make this call. about one time in 4. He does call.
Whatever you like.
Twice.
And this is nearly a $200,000 pot to run the river out twice. Henry looking for a queen. Doesn't find one, and Dan is going to win the biggest pot of the night.
Good.
$197,000.
Wow, I'm stuck.
Ace queen against Henry's pocket queens.
Big winner all of a sudden.
Good hand, bro. Thanks. You didn't need set over set.
Top pair versus top pair, huh? Sick.
Stations.
I'm gonna go this way.
Classy move from Dylan.
You gotta come all the way back and drop off 2,500.
Nice guy.
Good night, everybody. See you on Monday.